So let's begin our practice this morning. Just taking a moment or two to get comfortable. Start to allow your body to soften and relax. And become aware of your breathing. And take your awareness now up to the crown of your head. Slowly scan down through your body. Building up that picture in your mind of how your body feels today. And then bring your awareness to the activities in your mind. Whatever thoughts you've got in your mind this morning and wherever those thoughts have come from, just accept them for whatever they are and then let them go. As new thoughts arise, accept them and let them go. And then turn your focus back to your breathing. And follow the breath as it comes in and goes out. And finally, take a moment to set your intention for this morning's practice. And to remind yourself of your motivation for being here today. So let's start to bring some movement into the body now. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles. Circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. And then clench your hands into a fist. Pull your toes back towards your shins. Relax your hands. And relax your feet. Slowly and gently turn your head from side to side. And then relax your neck. And allow your head to rest on the mat. Bring your feet up off the ground, bend your knees, take hold of your knees and hug them up towards your chest. And then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point your toes and straighten your legs. And gently pull back. Ease the tension off, relax your ankles. Allow your knees to bend, but keep the feet up off the ground. And take your right ankle over on top of your left knee. Reach behind the back of the knee. And gently pull your leg up towards your upper body. And if you feel you can, straighten your left leg. Point your toes up. And gently pull back again on the leg. Ease the tension off, relax your ankle, allow the knee to bend, keep the foot up off the ground. Take your right ankle off your left knee and cross your left ankle over on top of your right. Reach behind the back of the right leg and pull up towards your upper body. Again, if you feel you can, point your toes up, straighten your leg, and pull back again. Ease the tension off, relax your right ankle, allow the knee to bend, but still keep your foot up off the ground. Take your left ankle off the right knee. Take both hands down your shins towards your ankles or the outside edges of your feet. Bring the soles of the feet together and hug your heels in. And then pull your feet out to the side, keeping the knees bent. Soles of the feet pointing up towards the ceiling in Happy Baby. Bring your feet in back together. Let your hands come back down your shins and lower the soles of the feet down to the ground. Knees and ankles together. And extend your arms out to the sides. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the left side. Inhale back to the center. And exhale over to the right side. Inhale back to the center. Draw your arms into your sides. And over onto your hands and knees. Your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And let your belly sink down, lift your chin up, go into cow. And then arch your back and bring your chin in. Into cat. Sit back onto your heels and stretch out in front. And bring your chest forward. Draw your hands back in underneath your shoulders. Allow your right arm to bend so that your forearm comes down onto the mat. Take your left hand away, bring it around your back. Turn your left shoulder up. Lower your shoulder down. Take your left hand to the ground and push up so your right arm straightens. And then let your left forearm come down. Take your right arm, right hand around your waist, turn your right shoulder up. Lower your right shoulder down. Bring your hand down to the ground and straighten your left. Bring your toes together, take your knees out to the edges of the mat. Sit back onto your heels, let your chest and shoulders sink down. Bring your chest forward. Draw your hands in so the back underneath your shoulders. Then bring your left hand in underneath the middle of your chest. Take your right hand out to the side. and reach up. Lower your right arm down. Take your right hand into the centre of the mat again. Left hand out to the side. And reach up. Lower back down. Take your hands back to shoulder width. Keep your toes together and bring your knees in together. Lean your hips over to the left. Back to the centre and over to the right. Back to the centre again. Walk your hands in and then come to seated with your feet out in front. Keep your right foot out in front, bring your left foot into the side of the thigh, hands to the sides of your hips, and come up onto your sit bones. Take an inhale, raise your arms up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And continue to take your arms back, separate your hands, bring your hands down behind your back. Just touch them down on the mat. And then raise back up again. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down to the sides. Take your left foot out in front. And bring your right foot in. Hands to the sides of your hips again. Up onto your sit bones. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Continue to take your arms back. Circle them round behind your back. Just touch the ground behind you. And then raise back up. Can inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down to the sides. Bring your feet in. Take your hands forward and come back onto your hands and knees. And curl your toes under. Straighten your legs. Push up to downward facing dog. Bring your chest forward to plank, knees down if you need to. Let your hips sink down. And lift back up. Back to downward facing dog. Bring your chest forward to plank. Knees down if you need to. Lower your chest down to the ground. Feet onto the insteps. Either bring your forearms to the mat or the hands underneath your shoulders. Lift your chin and your chest up. Shift your weight back onto your heels. Stretch out in front. And bring your chest forward, curl your toes under. Straighten your legs. We're back in downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to the front of the mat. Go into forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers. And take a side bend over to the left. Back to the centre. And over to the right. Back to the centre again. Release the grip on your fingers. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. And take a step back on your left foot. Turn your toes out. Come onto the heel. Push down with your right foot to bring your body up. Raise your hands up. We're in warrior one. Keeping your arms straight and shoulder width apart. Bring them forward. And as you do, hinge your body over your right thigh. Continue to bring your arms up and reach up behind your back. And raise your arms up again. Straighten your right leg. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. Come into pyramid. Inhale, raise your arms up. Take your left hand down onto your thigh. Turn your right palm to face back. And stretch back with your right hand. And bring your right arm forward. Raise your left arm up. Lower both hands down to the ground and bend your right knee. Come on to the ball of your left foot. Keep your left hand down on the ground. Raise your right hand up. And then lower your right hand down. Let your left knee come down to the ground. And put the foot onto the instep. Push down with your right foot to bring your body up. Raise your hands up. And if you can, stretch back to kneeling crescent lunge. Lower your arms forward. Bring your hands down to the ground and shift your weight back towards your left foot. Starting to straighten your right leg, coming up onto the heel. And let your chest sink down. Bring your weight forward. Put your right foot onto the flat of the foot. And just bring your hands forward. Your left foot back onto the ball of the foot and lift your knee. And then step up to forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your palms together and stretch back. And then reach up to the ceiling again. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. And take a step back on your right foot this time. Turning your toes out, coming onto the heel. Push your left foot down to bring your body up. As you do, raise your arms up, coming to warrior one. And sweep your arms forward. Bring your chest down over your left thigh. And raise your arms up behind your back. Sweep your arms forward. Lift your body up. And straighten your left leg. An inhale here. And as you exhale, fold forward. Again, support yourself on that left leg if you need to. And raise your body up. Bring your right arm, your right hand down onto your thigh. Turn your left palm back. Stretch back with your left hand. And lower your left arm forward. Right arm up and over. Let your left knee bend. Bring your hands down onto the ground. And your right foot onto the ball of the foot and let your knee come down. Put your foot onto the instep. Keeping your right hand down, we're going to raise the left hand up. And then lower back down. Push down with your left foot to bring your body up. Raise your arms up. Stretch back. Lower your arms forward. Bring your hands down to the ground. And shift your weight back towards your right, straightening your left leg. Coming up onto the heel. And the half monkey. Bring your weight forward again. But onto the flat of the foot, bring your hands forward. Put your right foot back onto the ball of the foot and lift the knee. and then step up, back to forward fold. Take a step back on your left foot, turn your toes out. Push down with your right foot to bring your body up. And as you do, turn your chest and shoulders so they're facing the long side of the mat. Toes pointing forward on both feet, your heels in line. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down to shoulder height, turning your palms down. Turn your body round to the left. So you're looking back over your left shoulder. And back to the centre. And round to the right. And back to the centre again. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Take your hands over towards the left side. It doesn't matter how far out towards the left you go. And back to the centre. And over to the right side. And back to the centre again. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Keep your right hand reaching up. Bring your left hand down onto your thigh. Let your left hand slide down your leg, and as you do, reach over with your right hand. Reach up with your right, bring your left up to join it. Let your right hand come down onto your thigh. Slide down the leg and reach over with your left hand. And reach up with your left, bring your right up to join it. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down to the sides. Toe and heel your feet in. And just give your hips a gentle rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, if you come down to seated in the middle of your mat. And take your hands to the sides of your hips. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise your arms up this time. Bring your palms together and push your fingers up towards the ceiling. And lower your arms down in front of your body so your hands are about chest height. And push your fingers away from you so you're rounding your shoulders. Bring your chin in. Bring your chest forward. Raise your arms up. And lower down to the sides, bringing your hands down behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Push your hands away from the bottom of your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Push your chest forward and lift your chin. And let your hands come down to the bottom of your back. Relax your shoulders. Bring your hands out to the sides of your body. Take your left hand over onto your right knee. Right hand to the ground behind your back. And twist to look back over your right shoulder. Relax, come forward. Right hand over onto your left knee. Left hand at the ground behind your back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. Relax, come forward. Take your right hand down to the ground, left hand palm up. You can inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Left hand down to the ground. Right hand palm up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, stretch over. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. Relax your neck, shoulders. Take both feet out in front. And bring your backs down onto the mat. Arms alongside your body. Palms facing down. And draw your heels up towards your buttocks. Pin your ankles at about hip width apart. Push down with the soles of your feet to push your hips up towards the ceiling. Lower your hips down. Bring your feet up off the ground, bend your knees. Take hold of your knees and hug them up towards your chest. Straighten your legs, pointing your toes. And keep your right foot pointing up towards the ceiling. Keep your right leg as straight as you can, but take both hands onto the left leg. Gently pull back on the left leg. Ease the tension on the left leg. Point the toes up, straighten the leg as much as you can. Both hands onto the right leg and pull back. And ease the tension off. Keep your right hand on the right leg. Take the left hand onto the left and pull back both legs. And ease the tension off. Relax your ankles. Allow the knees to bend. Bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. Cross the right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the right side. Inhale back to the center. And exhale over to the left side. Inhale back to the center. Take the right foot, place it down on the mat. Cross the left leg over the top of the right. And inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the left side. Inhale back to the center. And exhale over to the right side. Inhale back to the center. Take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. Relax the knees out to the sides. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Then extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart and relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a position that's comfortable for you. And take your awareness to the crown of your head. Scan down through your head and face. Relaxing the muscles in the face and the jaw. Relax the neck and shoulders. Relax the muscles in the upper arms. Relax the elbow joints, the muscles in the forearms. Relax the wrists and hands. Relax the thumbs and each one of the fingers. Bring your awareness back up your arms now. Cross your shoulders into the chest. Relax the chest and rib cage. Relax the muscles across the top of the back. Muscles around the shoulder blades. The muscles running down the sides of the spine. Relax the muscles in the bottom of the back. And the muscles around the sides of the body. Relax the stomach muscles. Relax the hips and pelvis. Relax the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hamstrings running down the back of the legs. Relax the muscles all around the thighs. Relax the knees, calf muscles and the shins. Relax the ankles, the feet and the toes. Bring your awareness to your breathing now. As you become aware of the inhale and exhale, start to count those quietly in the back of your mind. You breathe in, count 1. Breathe out, count 2. Breathe in, count 3. Breathe out, count 4. Breathe in 5. Breathe out 6. Carry that count on yourself. When you get to 10, come back to 1. Start again on an inhale. Keeping counting breaths in and out. We're just going to do one breath. You're only going to do 1 and 2. So as you breathe in, count 1. Breathe out, count 2. And then start a new breath. Breathe in 1. And breathe out 2. Start a new breath. One breath at a time. Doesn't matter if your mind wanders off, just come back to another brand new breath. Now to bring your focus really into that one breath. Instead of 1 and 2, you breathe in, say, just, and as you breathe out, this. Just this. Now release the focus from your breathing. And bring your awareness to the physical sensations in your body. Feelings in the muscles and joints. Sensations in the parts of your body where you can feel contact with the ground. And the sensations and movements in your body as the breath comes in and goes out. Now let's gently start to bring some movement back into the body now. And move your hands and feet. Move your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. Move your head and neck. And then when you're ready, you turn on to your right side. And in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. Let your body readjust to being upright for a moment or two. Settle back in, being upright again. And take a few moments. Enjoy the feeling of relaxation in your body. aware of the stillness in your mind that's come from focusing so much on the breathing. Take a deep breath in and out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste. Thank you very much, everyone.